today for the second and last trip here this visit, or this trip. A little bit delicate this morning.
Well, he is, I'm okay.
If you watch yesterday's video, which I should be uploading today, then that'll give you the answers as to why. But it was a very, very good night. So we're here for a few hours, then we're going over to the Magic Kingdom later on, and we'll be staying till the end to watch Happily Ever After. I won't film all of that, but I'll show a little bit of it. Last day of the trip, normally the very sad day. Still a bit gutted, but for once less so, because we are going back to Gatwick tomorrow, but we are not going home. So, thank you. See you in a bit.
Bye.
I want to live my adventure now. As you briefly saw there, we just had our food in Sci-Fi Diner. We just chanced it and walked up, and they seated us within 5 minutes without reservations. That was pretty cool. In the booth. Both had the same thing. I did film it. It probably didn't come out very well, but I'll stick it in anyway. It was a seasonal burger they do, so it's different all times.
Called the Southwest burger.
Yeah, it had fried green tomatoes, bacon, cheese.
Pimento cheese.
That's it, yeah. And we both had the same, but yeah, really nice. And we had a soft drink, because still reeling a bit from yesterday. We're now on our way to the Tower of Terror. We haven't got any fast passes for here because we've got them all from Magic Kingdom later. But I do have my Hollywood Tower t-shirt on. I think the queue's only about 20 minutes, so we got to go say goodbye to our favourite ride for this trip. Hey, what ride do you have? Come on!
Tonight's story of the Twilight Zone is somewhat unique and calls for a different kind of introduction. This, as you may recognize, is a maintenance service elevator, still in operation, waiting for you. We invite you, if you dare, to step aboard, because in tonight's episode, you are the star, and this elevator travels directly to the Twilight Zone. Lies below, beyond the deepest and darkest corner of your imagination, in the Tower of Terror.
Tower of Terror was wonderful, as it is every single time. We did go and have a look at Aerosmith again, but it's like a 65-minute wait. We're not waiting that long for any rides on this trip, so foiled for Aerosmith this time. We will have to wait till next trip now. Gonna have a look in Star Wars Launch Bay for the first time, well, and last time this trip. So if you like Star Wars, the next couple of minutes will be quite interesting. If you don't like Star Wars, then you should probably sort your life out, really. To come back in here again before we go home tomorrow, and I'm going to call it the real name this time, Baseline Tap House, not Urban Tap House like I kept saying last time for some reason. So we'll show you what beverage we get in a moment. On for little beer flights. That's the two. There's two cards missing. That one is a Hefeweizen, and this one is called Stone Delicious, I believe. And then there's the other two. So we shall have these and freshen up. If you know your Disney ceilings, then you'll know that we are in the Polynesian. We've come from Hollywood Studios to the Poly just briefly to have a little sit down and look around. We love it here, and then we're going to go over to Magic Kingdom. All the drinks in that beer flight we had at Baseline Tap House were lovely, and we're suitably refreshed and ready for some Magic Kingdom action before we have to say goodbye. Change of plan, started lashing down while we were at the Polynesian, and we're both tired and sulking a bit that it's our last day before we leave tomorrow. So we haven't gone over to Magic Kingdom. We have been once on this trip. We didn't film anything over there, so that's why you haven't seen it, but we have been there. So we've come back to the hotel. We're going to do a bit of packing, which is fun, save us a bit of time in the morning, and then we're going to go out for our last meal somewhere like Miller's or what's the other one called? Olive Garden or Bahama Breeze, something like that. So we'll probably film a little bit there, show you what we've got and say our little goodbyes at the end. But yeah, thanks for watching.
It's not cold in here. Am I dying?
Hello. So yeah, as I said, we didn't go to Magic Kingdom, but
Tired.
we did go to Denny's, as you saw there. And I had a milkshake which had over 1,000 calories in it. So
1,008 calories in, and he nailed it.
It was nice. Peanut butter and bananas, very nice. Meatballs with spaghetti. It was all right. And you had?
I had a sizzling, scary, spicy skillet. It was called. I was thinking, oh god, it's going to be really hot, but it wasn't that bad. You tried some, and you couldn't handle it.
Yeah, it was all right. Wow, I didn't hiccup.
You said I couldn't have it.
Who had hiccups?
Well, yeah, I had hiccups, but I didn't find it spicy. I had hiccups after I had a Coke.
But anyway, yes, that is basically it for this trip now. Leave tomorrow. We are gutted today, but I think once we take off tomorrow, fingers crossed Norwegian, once we take off tomorrow, I think we'll leave the guttedness behind, because as I said, we do have something special else going on in the next day or so, and I'll probably do a video from there, just to show you what's going on. Yeah. Again, thanks to anyone who's watched or watching or finds these videos in the future and watches them, and to anyone who's subscribed. I hope you've enjoyed them. Obviously they're not perfect, it's our first ever go at it, but it's been a good laugh and good fun to do it, so thank you very much.
Bye.
See you in the future. Bye. Kept your face again.
You got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. You got troubles, and I got them too.